Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Cosmic Star Heroine with this awesome music and mech battle. Physical damage, extra style. Slam, physical damage boosts next attack. Laser slash, extra damage when you're hyper. Heavy damage cannon. Okay. Laser slash in 3 turns. In 2 turns, slam. What do I do for right now? Punch. Huh! Take 840. Mech took 9. We're fine. Once small, now ginormous. Blobmyth. It had 30,000 HP. It's weak to fire. None of these do fire. Shoot the cannon. Slam. Next attack is boosted, and we take all that extra damage for the laser slash. Oh, that's cool. It was like a guitar. Nice. Defend. Because we need all the abilities back. Punch. Slam. Laser slash. It'd be nice if we, call down a sword from space. I mean, that'd have been really neat. Super powerful, I've heard. Cannon. Recharge abilities. Slam. Laser slash. Ah, achievement. Stylish. Guess because we have 300% style right now. I have to kill with the laser slash. I'm in a giant robot. It's required. Self-destruct initiated. No, Melissa, what? Eject pilot. Bye! Make sure it was gone. No, it was fine. Kaiju killer. Achievement unlocked. Thanks. There you two are. Sort of left already? Yeah, hightailed it out of there after you got in the mech. You were so cool taking down that monster. They never taught us this stuff at the academy. Is everyone else okay? Jen and Astria rescued Dave and headed to Astria HQ. We're supposed to meet up there. We'll find transportation at the water filtering station. I know the passcode to get in. Water filtering station is to the southwest by the shore. That's not far from here. Right, not far at all. If we hurry, we can get there before dinner. Can I go back into the... Aw, festival is in chaos from all the fighting. Now it's not a good time to go back. Sad, I want to go back. That was cool, Alyssa. Of course they're not going to let us keep giant awesome mech, but at least the giant overgrown blob thing is dead. So, win? Don't have time right now to play games, but we do. This episode just started. Made that joke already. Oh well. Moving on. I want to make sure there's... Make sure nothing's changed. Yeah, thank you. You won't regret this. So that's still there. Check the shop. Bagman's still here. Nope, not in there. Yep, still the same. Okay. Alright. I check again. Like little cutscene things, that's awesome. There's an elevator up ahead that'll take us to the sub-basement. Been here before? Long time ago. Our ride should arrive any minute now. Nice. There we are. Everybody hop in. Nice, submarine. Oh, sweet. Like a whole underwater city. Who would have thought such a place was underwater here all this time? Impressive, yes. But I imagine it takes a lot to keep a base like this running. That's an understatement. Energy consumption is off the charts. Plus, there's the force barrier nearby. Keeps the bigger fish from destroying things, but it uses even more energy. Anyway, leaders of Astria should be up ahead in the command room. I imagine you'll have a lot to discuss with them. Yeah, just a little bit. Analyzing visitor pathogen level, threat level minimal. Welcome to Leviathan. Arret is expecting you. Please make your way to the command center promptly. Hey, nice. Leviathan, I like that. No anomalies detected. Weight patterns are holding steady. Pollution levels are within acceptable levels. Have to watch these readings like a hawk or we could be in big trouble. Damon is the second in command here. Based on current trends, I calculate he'll be dead within 3 months. And yet, somehow, Arret manages to avoid mishap. She's a crafty one, she is. I see all. Don't try anything funny. Terminal activated. Okay. Comms, R&D, equipment control quarters, force field and generators, medical, the dog. So that's where we are. I want research and development. That sounds like shop. No trouble detected. See's full of dangerous monsters. Krakens, tentacle monsters, much, much worse. Heaven help us all if the force wall gets breached and all those things reach us here. Ancient ever found Leviathan, we'd be in big trouble. We're not equipped for a direct fight. You can detect threats until it's too late. You shouldn't be so rough with the equipment. Gotta bang on this repeatedly if you want proper results. Hit it until it works. You're the one everyone's been talking about? You don't look like much. Would you like a shot? I didn't think so. Would you like to hear the Astria theme song? I'm gonna regret this, but sure. What are we fighting for? What aren't we fighting for? The whole system is broken. Okay. That's more of like a chant than themes. Anyway, it's a special privilege to be stationed here at HQ. Much safer, too. Safer for now. Hi, R&D. Ever get the feeling that Arret is hiding something? Probably just my imagination. No. Dissecting me with her mind. Sometimes I think she's performing experiments on us and not telling anyone. Please don't tell her I said that. Keeps wildlife away. We develop new weapons and defenses for Astria here. Also new foods. Tasty foods. I want tasty food. It's the most advanced tablet in the world. Shame it'll be out of date in a month. That is actual technology. And it's sad. Good, but sad, because money. We developed Arret's reusable attack flask in this very lab. I want attack flask. In her seeing eye drone, it's not just for seeing if you catch my drift. It's battle ready. May I see your satchel? Yes. Just as I suspected, if I apply the third law of temporal folding. Here you go, better than ever. Aw, sweet. Thank you, robot. Now we can have another item. What do we want? No cost to initiate desperation mode. Increase ally style, block a hit. Poison could be useful. I'll put that on for now. Heart of Estrella. Equipment. There was R&D. Equipment. Equipment. I like equipment. I didn't see equipment. Floating sword? Now I've seen everything. I want a floating sword. I joined Astria because my friends thought I was a wimp. Who's the wimp now? Just don't tell them I'm only a cook and have never piloted one of the mobile defense mechs. I hate to ruin the illusion. Can't wait to try out my new blaster. What do you got? Technomage Steel. Fight technology with technology. Deal extra damage to robotic enemies. Rust all. But we don't have the Hackitude for that. Rebel. Fight the good fight. Deal additional damage on turn 1. Damage boost. Alliance. Molotov. Fire damage. And still the Technomage. +5 physique. I like that. I feel like I should upgrade Alyssa's. Do I want her to have Rebel? Deal additional damage on turn 1, which that's pretty cool. Damage boost. Fire damage. I just use it once and then to damage boost, but she doesn't have the Hackitude for that. Or take Steel, which has less magical defense. Rebel is balanced. Less magical defense, but we get the Robot Bane, which is deal extra damage to robotic enemies, which that's nice, because a lot of robot enemies have been weak to water so far, and then we could really just boost Alyssa's damage against robot enemies. I'm gonna buy her Steel. Yeah, the +10 Hackitude. He can keep that. And Lauren could definitely keep Song. Okay. Love Pad. Can love bloom on a digital device? Charm is easier to inflict. It gives them more damage. Solid Shot. The gun is solid. Your enemies won't be. I like that. Brass Knucks for Sue! Outlawed in the Greater Zavani Nebula. And +5 physique. Absolutely. Fancy Cutlery. As seen on Space TV. More damage, more spark, more cunning. Yes. And the Aqua Basher, which we got for free. For Alyssa. It's just 100% better than the Shot Blaster. More damage and has HP, which means I can just sell the Shot Blaster. I don't need that. I think it showed there, didn't it? Yeah, don't need the laser knives. Fist of Repunging! How do we sell fists? Oh, they were just gloves or something. I'm gonna say that, they were just gloves. Because brass knuckles are better in every way. Don't need the makeshift bow. I never used it. Now that we have the Aqua, is way better. And I'll keep all of that. Okay, everybody's got better equipment now. Down for that. Control? Who's a good robo-dog? Who's a good robo-dog? I think this little fellow is. Woof, woof. Special... Okay, talk to you already. Where do we have here? Sometimes I dream that the base has been invaded by zombies. Bloods and brains everywhere! No survivors! I should really stop playing so many video games before I go to bed. Right before I go to bed. Yeah. Error, movement, routine faulty, stuck in perpetual sweep mode. That's a shame. Haven't earned the right to look at me, API scum. Knockout! Alright, I feel better now. Don't mind my partner. She can be a bit intense. I'd follow a ret to the ends of the galaxy. Our cause is just and I'm willing. Medical. Sterilization is essential for proper recovery. Correct. Can't talk to that person. Injured, stop on by. I'll patch you up lickety-split. Choosing the right tool is key to a proper operation. Combat's the same way. Sometimes you need a strong offense. Other times the indirect approach is called for. Pet starfish? You don't think it escaped into outer space, do you? Oh, that'd be sad. Hard to keep up morale when people could die at any moment. Some patients find my size intimidating. I like that. Fighting for justice. I will never be defeated. Can't swim. Why didn't I sign up for a less submerged location? I was top of my class back in the 60s. Astria is lucky to have me. So difficult to transmit data to our field agents on Remote due to all the surface radiation. If I had just been able to warn them in time, maybe those brave souls wouldn't have died. Okay, well, got all that. You must be the one in charge. Oh, hey! Saw you already. My name is Aret, the leader of Astria. Welcome to Leviathan, the crown jewel of our operations. I believe you've already met these two. Chan! Dave! Alyssa, you made it! Sorry I got nabbed by the API. You never would have gotten caught if you didn't have your face buried in your tablet. Normally, the tablet is what keeps me uncaught. How was I to know that they'd have agents that were off the grid there? You never know what you're up against. Better work on your peripheral vision. Guess who else is here? I speak of the devil. Yeah! Sue, what are you doing here? After we parted ways, I checked in with some of my old friends in Gehenna to call in some favors. And one of them turned me into the API, the devil. He's off the Christmas mailing list, I can tell you that. I thought I was a goner, but who should appear but Astria? Saved my bacon, that's for sure. You're too kind. You had already taken out some of the guards when we arrived. Anyway, was it a complete bust? Found this fancy new shield on one of the API agents that grabbed me. I'm not sure how to operate it, but you were always the talented one at the agency. You'll figure it out. You got the Heroine shield! Oh man, I just bought a shield. This experimental shield allows Alyssa to perform unique Unite techniques with other characters in the active party. Dual techs? And party techs? I'm in. Unite abilities spend all of Alyssa and her partner's style points, but they have some very potent effects. Be sure to try them out. Excuse me, Chief, we have a code 435. Something the matter? To protect ourselves from the nastier denizens of the deep, we constructed a force wall outside the base. We're detecting an unusual amount of underwater activity outside the wall. It could be nothing, but it could also indicate a vulnerability in our defenses. We typically perform a manual check on the wall in these situations. I know you just arrived, but Lauren, could you... I'm on it. Standard procedure? Standard procedure. Understood. This'll be a snap. Oh, can I come too? Of course. You know, I've been laying low here for a while. I'm just saying. Aw, Sue, feeling lonely? Would you like to come too? Well, if you insist. More the merrier. Now to business. Chan filled me on the situation before you arrived. Let me tell you what I know. The Lumina device you acquired on Ramu was developed during the Great War as the ultimate weapon. After all, what enemy can fight back when their very soul is forcing them to submit? Thankfully, some of the researchers working on the device were horrified by its implications. A few brave researchers sabotaged the laboratory in order to stop the device's use. You saw the results. How do you know all this? You will find I'm very well informed, which brings me to my next point. Soon after I sent a group to retrieve the device, I was contacted by the Connoisseur. Do you know him?
Oh, I do. Inzu the Connoisseur, richest Nulupin on Ramu. Owns all sort of experimental tech and rare artifacts.
The very same. He knew about our mission to reclaim the device, but didn't know we failed. He claims to have a counter device from one of the scientists who was responsible. Can he be trusted? Perhaps, but you don't get to be the richest man on a planet by playing nice. Still, it's a lead worth checking out. Thank you for the information. I'll make the necessary arrangements to meet with him. In the meantime, feel free to explore Leviathan. I've also prepared a room should you grow weary.
We should check out the stores. Astrea isn't fooling around. They have some sweet gear.
Oh, I know. I already went shopping.
Make sure it's all equipped, though. Stick with those. Grateful to be able to work here and make a difference. A rep may trust you, but I have my doubts. Once an API flunky, always an API flunky. And that's why you'll be dead in 3 months. What? I'm sorry. All of Astrea's actions are controlled from this tiny room. Cool. In charge of maintaining appropriate oxygen levels. We really should automate that. Well, yes, but then you need to have a way to change it if you need to. Other locations may be more hospitable, but Arenu is where the action is. Forget the day I met Arette. Saved me from a grisly end, she did. I know you used to work for the API. Doesn't matter. Leviathan is a place for lost souls to find their way. Hey, that's more what I'm talking about. I'd like to play a board game on this table. That'd be sweet. I would be down for that. Well, if that rat's ever, and the food here never flounders. Seafood whenever you want, because, yeah. Okay, we already went shopping. I suppose that's. Let's take a break. What a long and crazy day. I'm beat. Time to catch some Z's.
I'm gonna stay up a bit, check the news, see if there's any word on the API's movements.
Suit yourself. Good night. Breaking. Terrorist attack Freedom Festival. Ensuing battle resulted in heavy collateral damage. Oh no, don't skip the cutscene. This just in. Elisa LaSalle, the API agent responsible for defusing the Skybreaker Towers incident, has been confirmed dead. Yep, been confirmed dead. Later that night.
Wake up, everyone!
Why'd you wake me up? The alarm is ringing. Is this base under attack?
It must be. Come on, we need to help out.
Yeah, that's not great. Medic. Job description. Heal allies, kick butt. True. API soldier. Trained soldier of the API. Ugh! How did you find us? Hey, now has enough hackitude for lightning bolt. Y'all aren't weak to anything, which is sad. Inspire. Disarm everybody! Oh, I just disarmed one. That's a shame. Oh, that was sweet. That's the kind of damage I like to see. And this is over. 670 EXP, 1,800 credits. Hi. Bomb bot. So slow but powerful explosions. No, we get 2 turns. They're weak to water though. Sucks to be them. Enviro hack just hits 1. Sure. Oh, cool. Okay. Inspire. Buff. Okay, system crash. Flood. Gotcha. 450 EXP, 600 credits. More hostiles incoming. Bring it. What's this thing? Mini tank. What a mini tank. Sprays bullets everywhere. Friendly fire is a risk. Well, I don't want it to do that, but... Weak to ice and lightning. Still gonna go with the plan. Cover fire. Does disarm only one. That's a shame. Oh, where's the friendly fire? What's that? You fired everywhere. Did I system crash you? Are you being automated? Guess not. Oh, right on the dot. $870 EXP, 2,800 credits. Next. I should have known you'd be here. Oh, it's that chick. It's Echo.
Should have known you'd be here. Why, if it isn't the little traitor that's been making waves lately. You don't understand. Director Steele isn't to be trusted. Save me your lies. A sniper's bullet was too kind of death for one such as you. You may have survived the festival, but there's no one to save you this time.
Oh, good. I'm glad I get to beat you up. She shoots and things die. Ha! It's not gonna happen this time. How do I want to do this? With the usual. Inspire. Defense up. Good. That paid off. Alright. Flood! Next. Enviro hack. Buff up. Ooh, that did a bunch of damage. Go away. You talked a big game, but... Next turn... Delegate Finn. He can have 2 turns. Will... Cover fire... see. Zap. Shoot! Got it. 1,550 EXP, 4,700 credits, no new ability, 6 HP, 2 spark.
You won this skirmish, but Astria is no match for Director Steele's command ship.
Hey, thanks for letting me know his command ship is here. Sounds like something I want to take.
We wanted to take prisoners, but bombing this base until the water rushes in is just as good.
Man, I don't like you.
Echo, why won't you see the corruption before you?
Because she is too intent on beating you. She's too focused on beating you. I think that's all of them. We should go find a Rhett and plan our next move.
Good job, everyone, on repelling the intruders. It's not over yet. We just received a transmission from Director Steele of the API. They plan to bomb Leviathan in 5-minute intervals until we either surrender or Leviathan is destroyed.
We're all gonna die, aren't we? Aren't we? Slap. Get a grip.
I thought I would die valiantly in duty, not get crushed under tons of water like a common fish.
Fish don't... Anyway. I don't think that's a problem fish need to worry about. Yeah, exactly.
What kind of firepower is this base capable of? Not nearly enough to take on the agency director's own ship. But don't worry, we have a contingency plan for just this sort of situation. It's all up to Lauren now. Here we are, Leviathan's remote force field generator. Wait, this isn't good.
What's wrong?
The force wall acts as a defense by keeping sea life out. However, it can also let things in. I don't understand. They want us to deactivate the force wall.
What?
Whenever Red is worried that Leviathan might be in danger, she sends a team over here. Usually it's nothing and they send a message over the Ansible to call everything off. No such message has arrived, past the deadline.
Couldn't they have just forgotten to send one?
Not like a Ret to mess up details like that. Besides, she specifically instructed us to use the standard procedure before we left. Deactivating the force wall also sends pheromones into the water that will attract monsters in the area. A horde of monsters will descend upon Leviathan, destroy it, and any threats to Astria. Then it's suicide? No, submarines we use are designed to evade the attention of sea life. It's risky, but everyone should be able to escape unharmed. Need to disable the generators in both the west and east wings. Then return to the central area to finalize the destruction of the force field. Oh, and eliminate any ghosts we run into.
Wait, ghosts?
Installation has a major poltergeist infestation. Keeps the living out. Doesn't work on the dead. Sue, you don't mean to tell us a big, strong man like yourself is afraid of a few ghosts?
Ain't no shame of being afraid of living death.
Mostly just be dead fish. Creepy, perhaps, but not very dangerous. Let's hurry. If a Red wants us to shut down the force field, situation must be urgent.
Urgent indeed. Oh, it has a few new moves because Sue got leveled up to 18, which that's awesome. Combo! Damage. May recharge a random ability. Ooh, that's cool. Ground Slam, Earth damage, and Below the Belt. Damage and inflicts vulnerable. Oh, you got so many good moves, Sue. I'll get rid of Bolo Punch for Below the Belt. I like Feint a lot. 35% more damage on next turn. Like that. Face Punch is cool because of disarm. Uppercut is 200% physical. That's why I was doing so much damage. The counterattack is for 9 turns. Wow. That's awesome. I'd like to have Ground Slam just because it's earth damage, but I suppose I could always just buff up with Rock Solid. Last 4 turns. Combo's neat. I could randomly recharge like uppercut. Hyper bonus decreases slightly, 25%. But we've seen after we stack all the damage on Sue. I think I'll stick with that. Let's see. Yeah, she was with us. Those are the same. Psionic Suppress. Inflicts disarm. Can stack multiple turns. Bonus against spectral enemies. 200% disarm. Can stack. Spectral Bane. What? Can stack multiple turns. I don't understand can stack multiple turns. Like, if I had a way to continuously use Psionic Suppress, I could have disarm last more than one turn. Considering there's ghosts in here, I would like to have Psionic Suppress. I like Echo. Psionic Suppress instead of Echo. I guess you could Echo Psionic Suppress, right? If you took off something else. And then since it stacks multiple turns, you could stack it that way, now that I think about it. I'll just stick with that. Cool. But that's going to have to do it for this episode. Next time we're going to try to take out the force field and use the last-ditch effort that Astria has. Which is not great. I was kind of hoping we'd find a way to take out Director Steele's ship, because that would be a lot of fun. But maybe some other time. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.